back to the Dark Mind YouTube channel, the #1 most skibbity-riz paleontology educational channel of all time. Today, we're going to be making the greatest hybrid of all time. But before we begin, we must Indom loser first. Indominus 2.0 is the worst hybrid of all time. It is so bad that Gosh, I just can't resist throwing shade at Minilad every single time I have the chance, but okay. It is so bad that Jamie Olive Oil decided to make egg fried rice based on the Indominus Loser X.0. Now, let's create our greatest monster of all time. But before we begin, like and subscribe for more Dark Mind content, or else one trillion spiders will be on your bed tonight. So, the base of our component is the Jurassic World Dominion Quetzalcoatlus. This monster can breathe fire and causes so much damage that videos begin to lag because of this monstrosity. It's so strong that it could give Yaron the Jungle Dragon a run for his money. The next component is the T-Tex. This monster could hunt giant sauropods and can turn the Solomon Islands into a superpower by drinking chili. The next one is the totally invincible tardigrade DNA. It gives our monster superpowers that will make it completely and utterly not be able to be killed like a gigantic loser. The next one is the chameleon DNA, which will totally give us camouflaging powers. For the next hybrid, we're going to be using the mantis shrimp DNA because it will totally give us a lot of punching power. Next is the pistol shrimp, which will grant us more punching power. Next, we're using the axolotl so that our hybrid can regenerate its whole body in 1 second. I'm going to eat Jamie Olive Oil's egg fried rice now. Next, we can use the electric eel to zap our own brain. How to make our hybrid a better, you may ask? First off, we're going to use the bombardier beetle to make our hybrid be actually able to breathe fire. Next, we're going to be using human DNA to make our hybrid have strong arms and intelligence. Human can also dance Fortnite. It provides sheer size and the rage mode, which is totally and utterly real. The next component is the Troodon. The Troodon is the greatest monster of all time who lived 787 quintillion years ago. He provides evolutionary brain power for our monster. The next component is the red megalodon, which will provide jaws to make our hybrid so totally more powerful. It is also the repellent for Primatus Rex. The next component is the Leonopteryx from Avatar. This monster has the ability to fly. It lived 6 trillion years ago when I ate Jesus. It enhances our monster's ability to fly. The 14th component is the Bewilderbeast, providing spikes, armor, tusks, and boomer. Look at the monster's armor. Isn't it so elegant? The next component is the totally real and unconvoluted Wendigo, because it provides horns for death. The next component is King Kong. Trust me, he's a good gorilla. He drinking water every single day and he drinking a gorilla every single second. The King of Kongs will provide more size and more power. The next component is Godzilla. Goji Centaurosaurus provides atomic breath power to our hybrid and is also super duper 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 duper. The next component is Doomsday Rex, turning our monster into a shish kebab. The next one is Indominus Rex. The Indominus Rex has the feat of destroying towers and fences. By calculating this feat, we can determine that the Indominus Rex has the strength of 1 centillion joules. The last component is Asset 87, which will certainly give T-Rex fans a run for their money. Just for good measure, we can add a Triceratops horn and Ankylosaurus club tail without any genetic contributors. And we can make our monster immune to diseases and venom without any contributors as well. So, our components are the following. The Jurassic World Dominion Tentacles, the base, followed by the T-Tax, Tardigrade, Chameleon, Minish-Shrimp, Nickel-Shrimp, Echelon, Electric Eel, Barbecue, Human, Orchida, Troodon, Megalodon, Neonopterus, Rodent, Wendigo, King Kong, Godzilla, Doomsday Rex, Intel 1.0, and S-87. Now, here is our hybrid. Meet Gojirasaurus Titanus Rex, or as I like to call it, Mr. Me Skibbity Riz Grimace Shake Ohio Digital Circus. Height 0.7 feet, length 1337 feet, weight 666 tons. This hybrid is the greatest hybrid of all time, and this monster cannot be compared to the Primatus Rex, the second greatest hybrid of all time. This monster can breathe atomic fire and uses the Indominus Rex's feet and mantis shrimp to punch the universe into oblivion. I challenge Goji Center. You cannot defeat me. Let Goji Center know that he has a new challenger. Subscribe to Cook Goji Center.